Rudyard Kipling once said something about if you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk them on one turn of pitch and toss and lose and... I'm sure you know the rest. Anyway, that lady sitting there is worth 50 million US dollars. And she's delirious because she's just won 30 shillings. The gloomy young man next to her is worth absolutely nothing. And he's just lost 4 months nothing.
17 noirs impénément. En plein cheval carré transversal pénissant.
Bruno, any money left? What is all 130 for?
Alors la transversale, à qui s'il vous plaît? À madame.
Faites vos jeux. Rien ne va plus. 16, rouge. Père Raymond.
I'm a lousy roulette player.
Ah, but a marvelous actress.
Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, by the way, this is Tex Goldman, my agent.
How do you do, Mr. Gorman? Nice meeting you.
How do you do, Mr.
Pour le plat. Messieurs, faites vos jeux. Jeux sont faits. Rien ne va plus. 17 noirs impénément. En plein, cheval carré transversal pénissant.
Oh, 1, 2, 3... £2,004, sir. You had a good night, sir.
Yes, not bad.
Cash or check, sir?
Cash, please.
That is up.
I was in Las Vegas last fall, but for my taste, it's far too brash, too noisy. This place I like. It's intimate, has class.
Here, take your money just the same.
£2,004. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Of course.
Thank you.
What is it?
Oh, Mr. Laurie, I've just paid out 2,000. Cleaned out the till. Need some more cash.
I'll get some.
Did it work? He's just opening the safe. Give him another 20 seconds. All right, let's go.
Face the wall.
Very cooperative.
That's it. Hurry.
Be casual and don't run.
Just a minute, gentlemen.
Harrigan, he's coming. going.
What about Corrigan?
See him!
Driver, take the next turn left and then stop.
Hello? Corrigan, where are you?
Oh, not you care. What sort of filthy trick was that, driving off and leaving me?
Did you expect me to sit around while you played games with that doorman? You did. Well, where are you now? Tailed? You sure you lost him? Right, now listen, Corrigan, you go home. No, don't come here. Go home. I'll come over as soon as I can.
Corrigan okay?
He's safe, if that's what you mean. He got himself tailed halfway across London. Idiot!
Ted, he couldn't help it.
He made a mistake. We don't have room for that. Or for him. He's scared now, and scared men are dangerous. Here. Take this.
Okay.
And don't get itchy fingers, will you?
No, that's a nice
Get
thing
those
to
plates
say.
out of here and the money upstairs. I'll be back in half an hour.
Okay.
Charlie dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Murray. Inspector, can't Miss O'Grady and I leave now?
I'll let you know when, Mr. Goldman.
Inspector, as closely as I can estimate, they got away with £23,560.
And you can't tell me anything else about their appearance?
No. As I said, they were both wearing masks. One was quite slim and the other man was bigger.
How about their age, their accents?
Inspector, it all happened so quickly. They said practically nothing. Sorry, I can't be more helpful.
I should think Simon could.
What did you say?
It's just that Simon could probably tell you more about them. Oh, Simon Templar.
I know the last name. Was he here tonight?
We heard a shot, and Mr. Laurie came out of his office into the gaming room and collapsed. And Simon rushed out.
Oh, he did he? Oh, where the devil is he now?
Is that you, Ted?
Yeah. What's the matter? Aren't you glad to see me?
Look, who are you? What the devil do you want?
That's a fair question. Deserves an answer, I suppose. I'm by way of being a bit of a social climber.
So?
I'd like to meet some of your friends, Mr. Corrigan, that is the name on the doors.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't you? I thought I made myself terribly clear. I'm talking about robbery and murder.
Well, I've got nothing to say.
It's a pity, isn't it? Well, I'll have to loosen your tongue a little. What's the matter? You afraid of me?
No?
No, I think you would be. You weren't afraid of the doorman at the Bay Tree Club either, were you? You put 2 bullets into him without batting an eye.
That's a lie. I didn't fire the first shot. I only...
Ah, that's better. Here's your gun. 2 bullets fired into Charlie Baker and only 1 from this. Question, who fired the other bullet? Ah, come on, it's quite easy. Just like filling out a form. Name, weight, age, address.
I don't know, I tell you. Look, put the gun down. I'll tell you everything.
Are you sure you're okay?
Oh, yes, I'm fine.
Take a pill. You must get some rest. You've got to be on the set by 8:30 in the morning.
Oh, don't worry, Tex. I'll be there.
That's what I like about you, and you're a real trooper. Over there on the left. You sure you don't want me to come up?
No, I think I'll just go straight to bed. You won't mind if I don't thank you for a lovely evening.
Good night, Una.
How much, Enright? 23,560. Plus the 2,004 that you won.
Yeah, I've got it.
I'm sure you have. What about Corrigan?
Nothing about Corrigan. I dealt with him.
What about Templar? He Terror Corrigan. He has to be dealt with, too. And fast.
So you just happened to be at the Bay Tree Club, you happened to follow Corrigan to his flat, and you happened to be there when he was shot.
Claude, if I had anything to hide, would I have phoned you and reported Corrigan's death?
And you've never met him before?
Never. You like the color of this tie. It sort of brings out the red in my eyes, doesn't it?
Simon, this job is part of a pattern.
3 bank hold-ups in 1 month.
And the wages snatch at Dagenham 2 weeks ago.
You think it's all the work of one gang?
I do indeed. London's getting the smell of Chicago.
Nothing on the files to help you?
Not a thing.
5 big jobs in 1 month. How much would you say they got in the kitty?
Well, their total take is around £200,000.
It's a lot of money.
Yes, and I think they're building up for one big final job.
And you'd like to know where and when? Claude, I've an idea. What? I'll make some coffee.
Here's the Portsmouth Road. Here's the railroad track. Here's the level crossing. Takes the 9:25 from London exactly 1 minute and 26 seconds to cross the Portsmouth Road. After the train's passed, I want the cops and the police car to see nothing.
For £250,000, they won't even see the road.
It's as easy as robbing a piggy bank.
I wish I was sure.
What's worrying you?
Templar. How much did Corrigan spill to him?
I'm not sure. I couldn't hear much from the fire escape.
I'm not taking the risk.
Tex, we're throwing away a fortune.
Never tried spending a fortune in jail. I want you to get Templar. Fast. Today. Otherwise the job's off.
Huh. Have you got any suggestions?
If I didn't, I wouldn't be the head of this outfit. Right across from Templar's news house, there's a place with a room to rent. You'll have an unobstructed view of Templar's front door.
You
plan to sit around here all day?
Actually, I was planning to rob a jewelry store, but you inhibit me.
In that case, you can take me to the film studios.
Why, are you thinking of taking up acting?
I want to talk to your actress friend, Una O'Grady.
Your age.
Simon, don't annoy me. Finish your coffee and let's go.
It's a very pleasant neighborhood. Some awfully nice people.
Yes. Yes, it's fine. I'll take it.
The rent is 6 guineas a week, Mr. What did you say your name was?
Jones. Yeah. There's a week in advance.
Oh, thank you. I'll give you a receipt, of course, and I'll bring your change.
No, don't bother just now. I only want to rest. I've been traveling all night.
Oh, you must be exhausted. Would you like some coffee or some tea or something?
No, nothing, thank you.
Well, then, I'll just take that sign out of the window.
Mrs. Donaldson's letter room, I see.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
And if there's anything else you'd like, don't hesitate to ask me.
No, I won't. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, Templar. Next time.
Mr. O'Grady, the man who won last night had a lot of chips in front of him. It was his winnings that made it necessary for Mr. Lorry to open the safe.
I'm sorry, I simply didn't notice him.
And you?
I only had eyes for Una.
Well, thank you, Mr. O'Grady. Can you run me back to town, Simon?
Certainly, Claude. Dinner tonight?
I'd love to.
I'll call for you at 8.
I said I wanted to rest.
Oh, I brought your receipt and your change, and I thought you might like a wash.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, will you please leave me alone?
I'm sorry.
Hello, Una. Simon. Fine, you? Well, listen, I'd like you to do me a couple of favors. You're sweet. Anyway, the first one is, would you like to call for me at 8 instead of the other way around? That's right. And the second, on your way here, you'll pass an antique shop in the old Brompton Road. Numbers 173.
is all this about?
Come on in.
It cost me £21, 10 shillings.
Yes, well, I'll give you the money later. Walk in front of the window. Just sit down there and I'll explain.
Bit dark, isn't it?
Oh, it's cozy. You see, my pet, somebody's trying to kill me.
Kill you.
Don't worry, the idea's not new. It's been tried, unsuccessfully, many times before. Ah, good old Julius. No, the curtain is about to go up on the greatest acting role of your career. Lights. Music. Now, would you like to pour a martini? And take it and put it on the top book by Julius.
No.
Why not?
Because at any minute a bullet's going to come through that window. Even I get the picture now. And I don't like the part.
I promise you, you're in no danger at all. He's a trained assassin. They never miss. I can guarantee it.
Yes, and my money back, no doubt.
Good girl.
Send camellias to my funeral, will you? They suit me.
Don't spill it. You may need it. Right, now come and sit down over here. Here's £21, 10 shillings. Better not walk in front of the window. I said you need that drink.
After that special announcement, we continue our medley of light music.
Let's not bother about dinner.
I'm afraid I have to leave you.
Leave me. But I just saved your life.
I promise I'll be back in an hour.
But where are you going?
Mrs. Donaldson's new boarder is about to check out. I'd like to know where he's going.
certain you killed him.
Through the head. I saw him fall out of the chair.
And you're sure Una was with him?
Positive. Unless she's got a twin sister.
Then why doesn't she phone me? I'm about the only friend she has in London.
Give her time, Tex. The Templar's dead. You can take my word for it.
You'd better be right.
I am. Now, come on, let's go over the plan for tomorrow.
Okay. What I said before still goes. If Una does not confirm that Templar's dead, the job's off.
She will. Let's get down to it.
The mail van leaves Dunchester at 10:30. No matter what road it takes, it's got to pass this level crossing. Here's the railroad crossing, and here's the diversion. Remember, the 925 takes exactly 1 minute and 26 seconds to cross the Portsmouth Road. Here. So you have to work the split-second timing. Are you guys all set?
The removal truck will be parked to that fork no later than 9 o'clock.
Good. You tried on your police uniform?
I'm so much like a cop, I'm afraid to look in the mirror.
How about his motorcycle?
Regulation police. All tuned up. You can pick it up tomorrow at 7 a.m.
Fine. So we take the mail van down the lane as far as the clearing.
Tex. He has big interests in films and television. Business in St. Louis. It doesn't make sense.
Thanks, darling. I had it with my own ears.
What do we do now?
Will you help me?
Of course.
Good. I'll speak to Mr. Goldman. Convince him that I really am dead.
I'm not going to make a move until I hear from Una. Tex Goldman.
Oh, Tex. The most terrible thing has happened. Simon Templar is being shot. I was standing right next to him.
Una, that's terrible. Where are you now? Do you want me to come and get you?
No. I have to go with the police to make a statement. I just had to talk to somebody. No, I'll be all right. Yes, I'm sure. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.
Well done.
So what happens now?
Call the police and tip them off about Goldman's mail van robbery.
Okay. Can we have a drink now?
Go ahead, pour. There's just one change.
Yeah? What?
I drove over the secondary road again this morning. Instead of following the mail van for a mile, I found a clearing here. It's just 400 yards from the fork. Makes for a faster, tighter operation.
Okay. Anything else?
Just a toast to the whole operation.
Here's to the very dead Mr. Simon Templar and a £250,000.
A little. You joined the police force for adventure, didn't you? Adventure's fine. I just don't want to get hurt. Do exactly what they tell you to. The switch is a mile up the secondary road. Our boys will be waiting.
First one, right on schedule.
Car up the road. We'll do it here.
We're police officers, and you're both under arrest. If you'll take my advice, you'll hand over that gun.
You are 1 second away from being dead. Get over there! About 30 seconds.
That's the lot. Come on.
Get in the car! Who tipped you off?
Little Bo Peep.
Wrong. But Tex Goldman's got some explaining to do. We're being followed? I don't think so. Looks like we're clearing way. It was a tip-off. They were waiting for us. We take all the risk for £250,000. Well, Tex, the big mastermind, sits on it flat.
We're sitting on it now, aren't we?
I want to see it.
What do you mean?
I want to see the money. Stop somewhere. You crazy! I said stop somewhere!
What you going to do?
I'm going to cut Tex Goldman's heart out.
Naldo, the whole thing went wrong. There was a tip-off. The whole place was swarming with cops. Have you heard from Orping?
No, the phone hasn't rung since you left.
Those stupid jerks, right? They could have been caught. Listen, I'm going back to the studio. That'll be my alibi.
But what about me?
You sit tight. I'll join you later. And we'll scram out of here together. Understand?
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say.
If you hear from Enright or Orping, call me at the studio.
Okay. Bye. Who is it? Orping, Enright? Who is it? Who are you?
Introductions can wait.
What are you doing?
I'm locking the door so we won't be disturbed. Now, would you like to open the safe?
What safe?
Look, my friend, I don't have time to waste. Would you open the safe?
I'll call the police on.
Now, would you like to pick the case up and open the safe? Pick it up! Now, let's raise the mirror. Very ingenious. Carry on.
Listen, I don't do the combination.
I think you do. Am I right? Do you? That's what I like. Freely given cooperation. Now, while I help myself to a drink, you will take what's in the safe and put it in the suitcase.
He was shot through the head. I was standing right next to him.
Must have been horrible for you. I'm sorry.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Sure, honey. It's funny, I was wondering why Temple's death wasn't in the papers.
Maybe the police are trying to keep it quiet.
Yeah, maybe so. Well, I'll be on the set if you need me.
All right, Tex.
A lot. Put your coat on. Follow me.
Where are we going?
You ask too many questions. Put the case in the back. Don't scratch the upholstery. Put it on there. Hello?
Oh, Simon, I've been trying to get hold of you for an hour. Tex is here at the studio. I don't know what's happened, but he's here.
So you lied! Temple's not dead at all!
Una? Una? Sit down there. You're a little jack-in-the-box, aren't you? Now, sit down.
Welcome home, mate.
Let me go.
Sit there and shut up. What happened?
A lot happened, mate. The whole operation blew wide open. And instead of £250,000, those mailbags were filled with paper.
You stupid, wooden-headed, incompetent slod.
What are you talking about?
Templar is still alive.
You're crazy.
He was wise to you from the start. He faked his own death with a bust on top of a pile of books in a chair.
I don't believe it.
Tell him.
It's true.
Of course it's true. I heard her talk to him 20 minutes ago. He was behind those windows last night. Those that blew open, he told the cops.
Tex, I don't understand. I mean,
There's a lot of things you don't understand, you stupid slob. Where's Nalda?
I don't know.
Shut up.
Boss, listen.
You too. There's every cop in town after us. Well, now it's every man for himself. You and Enright can have £5,000 each. Try to get out of England and you'll be arrested in 5 seconds. Go someplace and hole up. And keep quiet. If you don't, you're dead.
So I made a mistake. Anybody could have been. Tex, there's no use getting mad at me. I couldn't help it. Scum! Listen, boss.
Come on.
Where to?
Templar's place. You too, baby. We may need you. Luna, if Templar doesn't cooperate, we'll cut you up a bit. Run for it, Luna! Get out the way! Get out the way! Luna? All right?
Are you all right?
Yes, the little thing there. Doesn't it hurt, Claude? £200,000 and you have to return it to the rightful owners?
It would help me a lot more to lose on this.
I have the pleasure of staking you, Claude.
What's this worth?
£5, a little on 16.
How about 34?
16.
Round up, please. 34, rouge, pair et passe.
34?
Bad luck, Claude. 35 to 1, you'd have won £175. Still, it was my stake money. Good night, Claude.
Croupier,
Monsieur?
have you changed for a pound?
Yes.